The DarkAngels, the First Legion, the oldest, the most revered, and definitely the most secretive. If you had to describe them in one word, secret. In 2 words, very secret. Original the First Legion, founded by the Emperor himself, and even back then they were so tight-lipped that even he probably thought, "Bro, could you at least tell me where you were yesterday?" And the DarkAngels just went classified. They're basically that one friend who's in every group project but never tells you what they're doing. While the Ultramarines are writing books, the Blood Angels are drinking wine, and the Space Wolves are fetching sticks, the DarkAngels sit in the corner with their hoods up, whispering to each other like, "You wouldn't understand." Their Primarch, Lionel Johnson, a name that sounds like the Swedish edition of an Elton John album, was the living definition of mysterious forest hermit. Born on Caliban, a gothic world of knights and monsters, he grew up among trees so tall that even ants would feel insecure. Legend says he spent months living alone, fighting beasts and his own social anxiety. The Lion of Caliban, mighty, wise, and so introverted, he once met his legion and decided to just stare at a tree instead of talking to them. Some call him a tactical genius. Others say he was just too socially awkward for small talk. The DarkAngels are infamous across the galaxy for one thing: secrets. They have more dark secrets than a teenager's glitter diary with a heart-shaped lock. While other chapters proudly announce, "We've defeated the orcs," the DarkAngels go, "We can neither confirm nor deny that." Even their battle cry is probably classified. The archives? A nightmare. Every file is redacted. Imagine the DMV app, but worse. Some reports start with "redacted" and end with "redacted." Was it a victory? Who knows? Probably, but we'll never find out. The elite formations are the Deathwing and the Ravenwing. Sounds epic, right? In reality, biker clubs with trust issues. The Deathwing wears white armor, officially symbolizing purity, unofficially because someone messed up the washing machine settings and no one wants to admit it. Then there's the Ravenwing, a whole army of jet bikes and speeders. Technically, they're a fast attack division. In practice, they are the galaxy's biggest biker gang. Sometimes they charge into battle, sometimes they just meet behind a warp bar to smoke and gossip about the fallen. Basically, biker mice from Mars minus the mice and the charm. And plasma weapons. Oh, they love plasma weapons. They've got more plasma cannons than the Mechanicum has toasters, and everyone knows plasma overheats. In most chapters, that's a problem. For the DarkAngels, it's theology. Brother Marcus just vaporized himself with his plasma pistol? Ah, yes, another martyr of the holy overheating. They spent half the battle cooling their guns while everyone else has already won. But hey, it looks cool when your weapon explodes in your hand. Historians believe half of all DarkAngel casualties are self-inflicted. Their tactics, so secret they sometimes forget them themselves. "Sergeant, what's the plan?" "Secret, but we're in the battle." "Don't worry, it'll stay secret." And then just charge straight ahead, plasma blowing up, shouting, "Move along, nothing to see here." And then we get the Fallen, their big secret. During the Horus Heresy, the Legion split. Luther, once the Lion's BFF, turned traitor. Since then, the DarkAngels have been hunting their own brothers across the galaxy. Officially, they're hunting heretics. In reality, they're chasing Kevin from 10,000 years ago because he messed up one time. Orcs invading, chaos demons rampaging, doesn't matter. If there's one Fallen on the scanner, they'll cancel the whole war just to chase him down. And the best part, nobody's allowed to know. Not the Inquisition, not the Mechanicum, not even their own recruits. Imagine training for centuries, finally getting your armor, and after 300 years, someone in a hooded meeting whispers, "By the way, we hunt our ex-colleagues." Wait, what? Shh, top secret. The rituals are equally mysterious. They probably have a litany that goes, "We solemnly swear to answer no questions." While other chapters hold parades and oaths of honor, the DarkAngels have meetings that look like improv theater for monks. The inner circle gathers to say nothing. The meeting minutes, 400 pages of topic discussed, content classified. Even the coffee breaks are redacted. Historians say if the DarkAngels ever told the truth about their past, the entire Imperium would explode. Or worse, nobody would care. The Horus Heresy was traumatic for them. The homeworld Caliban exploded. Officially due to betrayal, unofficially because someone pressed turbo boost on the plasma generator. The Lion vanished. Some say he sleeps beneath the rock. others say he just went for a walk in the woods and never came back. And the DarkAngels, they pretend everything's fine. No, our Primarch's alive. He's, busy. Classified, you know. Today they stand in dark green armor, covered in medals, looking down like they're hiding something. Their statues in imperial cathedrals are always hooded, maybe to hide their shame, maybe because there's just a bored DarkAngel inside pulling a night shift. Their doctrine is simple: fight like heroes, speak like graves. Every DarkAngel wages war not only against chaos, but against curiosity itself. Their true battle cry: none of your business. Now in the 41st millennium they still fight on, cloaked, stoic, noble, and full of guilt. They are the Imperium's stoic knights, its most loyal sons, and the galaxy's worst liars. Behind every hood, behind every secret, lies more drama than an entire season of Downton Abbey. And the best part? They are still trusted. The Imperium believes in them, probably because nobody dares to ask too many questions. DarkAngels, do you have traitors among your ranks? No, I mean classified. Alright, good enough for me. So they continue, mysterious, quiet, and painfully overdramatic. Other chapters sing hymns. The DarkAngels prefer 500-page reports completely censored. Conclusion: The DarkAngels, the chapter with more secrets than Trazyn's vault, more plasma explosions than a dying sun, and 10 millennia of pretending everything's fine. They are the James Bond of the Adeptus Astartes, minus the martinis, minus the charm, and with a lot more friendly fire incidents. They fight with valor, they brood with passion, and they prove that you can talk about them for 10 minutes without actually saying anything. A chapter full of heroism, guilt, and top secret stamps.